Hello, anyone not still living in the 1970s. We interrupt your day to bring you this announcement. Husker Ninja is in the building. Alright, guys, we are here with episode number 2 of the Eastern Michigan Eagles Online Dynasty here on NCAA 14. Today we got a week 2 matchup here against the North Texas Mean Green after we beat New Mexico State by 18 at home to open the year. And we'll see if we can get win number 2 right here, as at least on paper, we are the superior team. And I'm just going to give you guys a heads up right now. There will not be any recruiting in this video because I recorded this one and then our internet kind of stopped working. And so you will not see recruiting in this episode. I'm sorry. But hello, everyone, and welcome to Ryan Yerson Stadium in Ypsilanti, Michigan. We got a Week 2 matchup between the 1-0 Eastern Michigan Eagles and the North Texas Mean Green. We're excited to be back here bringing you Eastern Michigan football all season long here on the Horn Sports Network. We also cover Memphis Tigers, Nebraska City Wildcats, and Northern Iowa Panthers football. And you can see here Seth Luttrell is coaching his first game as the head coach at North Texas. And we will see if he can get his career started off with a win, or his North Texas career anyway. 2nd and 4 on the opening drive. Wilson's blown up in the backfield, lost it to Joe Keels, the first Eastern Michigan defender there to him. 2 carries, 4 yards for Wilson. And that'll set up a 3rd down and 6. The Mean Green do not want to go 3 and out here on their first drive. For them, it's the first drive of the season. And Wilson's going to be blown up in the backfield again. Loss of 4. This time it's Mike Brown just flinging him down. And it looks like Wilson's a little shaken up on the play. But the result is still the same. It's a 3 and out, and North Texas has to punt to start the game. It figures to be pretty good field position for Eastern Michigan, as Kevin Davis will take the punt, puts on a spin move at midfield, and he's going to get it out to the North Texas 45, a 17-yard return. As out comes this Eastern Michigan offense led by junior quarterback Brogan Roback. He had over 130 yards and a touchdown in the season opening win last week. We got a 3rd and 8 here on the opening drive for Eastern Michigan. 4:45 to go here first quarter. The Eagles really not wanting to squander the good field position and go 3 and out on their own. They're anticipating the blitz. They'll throw on the screen, and Van's got a ton of daylight. Down again at 13 to the 30 of North Texas. A nice play call there to anticipate the blitz and just call the screen. And it works to perfection right there. As later in the drive, we now have a 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. 3:40 to go opening quarter. And my guess is if they do not get the 6 yards here, they're probably going to just kick the field goal, but you never know. Roback throws underneath to Tuttle. Cody Tuttle with a gain of 4, but that's not going to be enough for the first down, as he will be a couple yards shy. And so out comes the field goal unit, I believe, for the first try of the year. And I remember, I think it was 35-17 was the final last week, and so there were no field goal attempts. And so we'll see if the punter who is handling kicking duties this year, because he's got the better leg, if he can nail his first field goal attempt of the year. And the kick will be right down the middle and good, and Eastern Michigan will capitalize on the opening drive, as we got a studio update. Number 16 Iowa leads Western Michigan 7-3. 7:23 to go first quarter there in Iowa City. CJ Beathard already 3 of 5 for 49 yards and a score. Our score in our game is Eastern Michigan 3, North Texas nothing. 2:47 to go first quarter. They'll give the ball to Wilson, and Jeffrey Wilson with 18 yards untouched right up the middle. Later in the drive, it's now a 3rd and 7. We got 2:20 to go here in the first quarter. Morris going to throw it away out of bounds, incomplete. Alec Morris has started 0 for 2. And I would expect a punt, which indeed happens. And so, ensuing Eastern Michigan drive, you got a 3rd and 13 here. The Eagles, 1 of 2 on 3rd down. Not really wanting to punt right here. it would be pretty good field position for North Texas. So we'll see if they can convert this 3rd and long. Got a man open underneath. It's Cody Tuttle for 18 yards on 3rd and 13. Move those chains for the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Roback is 3 of 4 for 35 yards to start the day. And Tuttle was just wide open underneath. That was a big defensive lapse there by North Texas. Next play, we got a 1st and 10 here. Coming up on 50 seconds to go, opening quarter. It's a 3-0 Eastern Michigan lead. And they are looking to add on here on this drive. They'll give to Van on the counter. Van with the spin move. Drags the defender with him, and he's going to pick up 11 yards and a 1st down. 6 carries, 15 yards for Shaq Van. It's a slow start to the day for him, but he does get 11 yards there, and that'll take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 1 down, 3 to go here in Ypsilanti. Eastern Michigan 3, North Texas nothing is our score, as it is a 2nd and 2 for Eastern Michigan as we begin this 2nd quarter. And Van will go right up the middle for a gain of 6 and a 1st down for Eastern Michigan. A couple plays later, we got a 2nd and 12 now. They had a tackle for loss, stop in the backfield on 1st down. We'll see what they have up their sleeves here on 2nd down, as we are already almost a minute into the 2nd quarter. Man in motion for Eastern Michigan here on 2nd down. Rollback throws underneath, got a man, it's Tuttle. Cody Tuttle, 19-yard reception. And the play action will work to perfection right there. 4 catches, 49 yards for Tuttle. And it's a 5 for 6 start to the day for Brogan Roback. He was efficient last week, and he's been more than efficient here today so far. Now we got a 2nd and 2. 5 minutes to go, opening half. Eastern Michigan in the red zone, knocking on the door, looking to extend the lead. Roback back to pass. Looks like he's got a man open, and never saw Minor. It's going to be picked off going the other way. And, Roback just did not see Calvin Minor. He had a man open, just didn't see Minor underneath, and that was an easy interception. So we'll see what North Texas can do with that field position. As on 1st down, they're going nowhere. Lost to 3. Jason back there to take him down in the backfield. Jeffrey Wilson, 6 carries, 18 yards. And that'll set up a 2nd and 13. Now it's 3rd and 13 here. 4:27 to go, 1st half. Morris back to pass. Going deep, knocked away. Nice job by Daquan Pace. Good coverage there. And Morris has started 0 for 4. Good starting field position here for Eastern Michigan. They're already at the North Texas 36. But on 1st down, Roback's going backwards. Joshua Wheeler, with the sack. It's a loss of 8 on 1st down, and no one blocked him. That was just a classic case of the offensive line not blocking for their quarterback, and that's an easy sack for Joshua Wheeler. Now we got a 2nd and 18. We'll see Eastern Michigan try to get at least some of the sack yardage back right here. Coming up on 3:40 to go, opening half. Roback going to take it himself on a design QB run. He's got some running room down the sideline, and it's a 20-yard run by Brogan Roback. He's got 2 carries, 12 yards, and Roback's not exactly what you would call a dual-threat quarterback, but on design QB runs, he's more than serviceable. He does have some speed, just right there, just like it's not his strength is running the ball. His strength is throwing it. But he can scramble when need to, and he's effective on the read option in design QB runs, which, that's good because that's something they like to call, Husker Ninja likes to call. 3rd and 15 now, and Roback, they wanted the screen. Running back, Van wasn't really open, and the pressure came on a blitz, and it's a 10-yard sack. So a poor job by the offensive line here on this drive. But seeing as they're kind of in no man's land, and a punt would most likely end in a touchback, not much difference in field position, head coach Husker Ninja says, let's roll the dice and go for it. It's 4th and 25. We'll probably just see how far they can throw it deep. Roback. That was a pretty good throw. It was through the hands of a receiver. Not sure if that was a drop or not, but he got it there, gave him a chance. And regardless, there's going to be a roughing the passer on Jareed Combs. And so that'll give him the first down anyway. And so see, if you're in no man's land, sometimes you just take a shot deep. And, sometimes it's a penalty. You never know what could happen. But a man in motion here for Eastern Michigan on first down. Rollback rolling out to his right. Fires, got a man in the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Play action works to perfection. It's Cody Tuttle open and Rollback now with a touchdown and a pick. He's 8 of 11. But that was just a beautiful play. Rollback rolled to his right. That allowed Tuttle some time to get some separation in the corner of the end zone. And that was a dart from Rollback to Tuttle and an easy touchdown. Ensuing North Texas drive, they got 14 yards. They were already at about midfield as they are looking to answer the touchdown drive from Eastern Michigan with one of their own. Morris feeling some pressure. Down he goes. Loss of 7. Big time sack. It's Ross Williams there. Already his third tackle on the day. It's now 2nd and 17. Morris going deep. And that's incomplete, out of bounds. But a flag is down. And it's going to be a roughing the passer on Eastern Michigan. That's on Mike Brown, the defensive tackle. And so now North Texas is in good position to get a touchdown here before halftime and make the deficit. Whoa, what a throw. That was just a great play. It's a touchdown to Turner Smiley. Not terrible coverage, just a beautiful throw by Alec Morris. I mean, look at this. Toe tapping in the corner of the end zone. Just a beautiful, beautiful throw. Nothing you can do right there. As you take a look at the offensive production, Rollback with 79 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. The rest of the team only has 19 total yards. So we'll see if Eastern Michigan can get into maybe field goal range here before halftime. As that's a nice start. Cody Tuttle open over the middle. He's got 6 catches, 77 yards, and a score already. And Rollback is 9 of 12. He's over 100 yards. 1 touchdown, 1 pick. 19 seconds still to go here in the first half. Got Tuttle open again. 19 yards over the middle. Again to Cody Tuttle. He's got 7 catches, 96 yards, and a score. Eventually the drive fizzles out and it results in a field goal attempt here to end the first half, which is right down the middle. And so that will make our halftime score Eastern Michigan 13, North Texas 7. That was a very nice 30-second drive there by Eastern Michigan to at least get some sort of points after North Texas got a touchdown there right at the end of the first half. First drive of the second half here, it's already 3rd and 11. The throw on the screen, Van going to break off 1 tackle, but not 2. They were ready for the screen, and so it's just going to be a 3-and-out to start the second half for North Texas. The ensuing North Texas drive, they're already at about midfield. I don't think it was a very good punt. And you got a 3rd and 5 coming. Morris going to throw on the screen. Whoa, what a play there by Williams. Wilson blown up in the backfield, loss of 3. And that was just a smart, nice open field tackle. They went to the screen. Williams not fooled, and he's going to make a great open field stop in the backfield to force a punt. If he misses that tackle, it's a big gain on the screen. So nice defense there by Williams. They'll go to Van on the counter on the ensuing Eastern Michigan drive. He's got 6 yards and a first down right there. 12 carries, 30 yards for Shaq Van. He's off to a very slow start today. We'll see if he can pick that up some here in the second half. But now it's a 3rd down and 11. As we are already at 2:26 to go here in the third quarter. Rollback got a man open over the middle. It's Cody Tuttle again. And North Texas just has no answer for the tight end. He's been wide open over the middle of the field like 5 times already. Tack on a roughing the passer. Actually, no, they're going to decline it. They're going to decline that penalty, but 130 yards receiving on 9 catches for Cody Tuttle. Rollback's got 130 yards through the air, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. And this aerial attack has been feasting on North Texas to help make up for a poor game so far by Shaq Van. He got 16 carries. He's finally up to 42 yards. He's had a bit better of a third quarter than he did a first half, but it's still a slow start for him. We'll see if he can wake up some. Roll back, gonna roll out. No, sees no one open. He's gonna slide down inside the 10, and it'll be 1st and goal. And that was a smart play there by Brogan Rollback to scramble and take what he could. That'll do it for the third quarter of play. Eastern Michigan 13, North Texas 7. And it's a 3rd and goal for the Eagles as we begin our final quarter of play here. Somehow it's been a low-scoring affair so far. I'm a little surprised by that, actually. That's only 13-7. But Eastern Michigan did also have to settle for field goals twice, and they also had an interception in the red zone, so it could be a lot worse. 3rd and goal, roll back. Those underneath, got total. They went for the pick and missed in North Texas, and that's an Eastern Michigan touchdown. 14 of 17, 164 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception today for Brogan Rollback. He's having himself a very good game. Just the 1 interception was a poor mistake. And even that wasn't really a mistake. He just didn't see the defender. He did have a man, and if he had seen the defender and lobbed it over the defender's head, I think we still would have been good. We didn't see him, and that was the 1 interception, which has really been the lone blemish in the game today by Brogan Rollback. Ensuing North Texas drive, the pocket collapses, and down goes Alec Morris. It's going to be 3rd and 9. That pocket collapsed in a hurry. A host of Eastern Michigan defenders right there. See all those green jerseys surrounding the North Texas quarterback. It's now 3rd and 9. Morris back to pass. Throws underneath. Oh, nice defense there to knock it out at the last second. That looked like a big catch there. Instead, nice defense to knock the ball away at the last second. The ensuing Eastern Michigan drive, it's 3rd and 1. So a couple plays netting 9 yards. It's now 3rd down and 1. We'll see if Eastern Michigan can get this 1st down and keep the chains and the game clock churning. I think another couple 1st downs in this game is about over. They'll give it to Van up the middle. And Shaq Van is going to have enough for the 1st down. Now down to coming up on 3 minutes to go here in the game. Next play, it's 1st down from about the North Texas 38, we'll call it. They're going to give it to Van up the middle. Van dragging defenders with him. He got a lot of running room right up the middle. And now Van has started to wake up here in this 4th quarter. It started in the 3rd quarter and has continued here, although it looks like Van is a little slow to get up. And so later in the drive, it's a 3rd and 3. North Texas has just called their 1st timeout of the half. 2:16 to go. A 1st down here might just about seal it as Eastern Michigan's already up by 12. Roll back. Going to keep it himself and get out of bounds on the QB scramble. Now put Eastern Michigan over 100 yards rushing on the day. Then give it to Van on 1st and goal. He's in. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Now it's 25-7 as Shaq Van will find the end zone for the 2nd consecutive game. He had 2 rushing touchdowns in the season opener. He's got 1 today. A nice start to the season for him and this offense as a whole. 3rd and 10 on the ensuing drive, and Morris going to be hit as he throws, incomplete. It's 4th and 10, and North Texas is just going to punt it away. Seems like they're accepting defeat. They're going to give it to Van. Van's got the corner and a 1st down. And with North Texas out of timeouts, that'll seal the deal. They'll get some more running, and we're going to see victory formation here for Eastern Michigan. And that'll do it for this game. Eastern Michigan takes home the win 26-7 over North Texas. As we take a look at the team stats, 308 yards of offense for Eastern Michigan, 81 for North Texas. North Texas had 4 1st downs. Eastern Michigan had 19. Yeah, just 6 and 9 compared to 1 of 7. Eastern Michigan dominated there. They went 80% in the red zone. North Texas went 1 for 1 in the red zone. So I guess it was that at least. Even the total yards, 388 to 148, still a 240 some yard difference. And time of possession. I mean, just look at that time of possession. North Texas had the ball for 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Eastern Michigan had it for 23 minutes and 10 seconds. That was just a thorough domination on all sides by Eastern Michigan. And in retrospect, the score is closer than the game really was. It was a 21-point win, but 2 field goals and an interception in the red zone means this game could have been a heck of a lot worse. As you can see the stats, I'm sorry I missed the quarterback. I think Roback only had some like 4 incompletions, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. He had like 160 some yards. Van 27 carries, 119 yards and a score. Roback 8 carries, 13 yards, and Turner had 2 for 12. So, Van really woke up after a poor first half and managed to get over the 100-yard mark. Receiving, Tuttle had 10 catches, 137 yards, 2 touchdowns. Van had 2 catches for 15 yards. Browning had 2 for 12 and a drop, and Davis had a drop. So really, Cody Tuttle was the entire receiving threat that entire game, but North Texas had no answer. And so they just kept going to him because he was open, and he just feasted. He had himself one heck of a game. Ross Williams leads the team in tackles today with 4 tackles. The defense was hardly on the field. They didn't have a chance to force any fumbles or get any interceptions. And so, really, they got assists all over the field in the 4 minutes they were on the field. They got a number of contributors, and they really played a shutdown game, but Eastern Michigan also totally chewed up pretty much the entire clock. And so, I mean, that's a great strategy, control the clock, save your defense, gives them far less of a chance to get tired out. I see no problem with it. It works to perfection here today. And that'll do it for us. Our final score, Eastern Michigan 26, North Texas 7. That will do it for us. We will see you guys next time. I'm Husker Ninja saying so long here on the Horn Sports Network.